Welcome to Music with Mrs. Avery. Today I want to dig a little bit deeper into dynamics. So let's review our definition for dynamics. Remember, dynamics are how loud or soft the music is, the volume of music. And I want to discuss the terms a little bit more in depth today and teach you a couple new terms so that you are ready to complete your activity. So let's start with the first two basics, okay? Forte, say forte. Piano, say piano. So forte is loud and piano is soft. Now, let's look at these two. Mezzo Forte, which is medium loud. So this is just a little bit softer than forte. And Mezzo Piano, which is medium soft. And this one is just a little bit louder than piano. So we have Mezzo Forte and Mezzo Piano. Can you say those? Mezzo Forte, Mezzo Piano. Great job. Remember these? Say them. Forte, great. How about this one? Piano, great job. Now, we're starting to get louder and softer. So, fortissimo, say fortissimo. Fortissimo means very loud. And the EC in that word means very. So fortissimo is very loud. Now, pianissimo, say pianissimo. Again, the ISSI means very. So pianissimo means very soft. So let's review. Fortissimo, very loud, and pianissimo, very soft. And lastly, we have fortissimo, which is very, very loud. And you can see that because it has EC, EC, ISSI, SSI, EC, EC. And we remember one EC means very. So we have very, very loud. And then we have pianissimo, very, very soft. Those are fun to say. Let's try them. I'll say it first, you repeat. Fortissimo, pianissimo. Great job. So I have a couple new dynamic terms I want to share with you today. These kind of look like greater than and less than symbols from math, but in music, this one here is called a crescendo. Say crescendo. And sometimes in music you will either see this symbol, sometimes you will see the word written out, and sometimes you will see this abbreviation. Now crescendo, if you look at that symbol, it's closed and then it opens and gets bigger and bigger. And that's what the sound does. The sound starts soft and it gradually gets louder and louder and louder and louder. And typically when you see a crescendo marking, you'll see two of our dynamic markings at the beginning and at the end of that symbol so that you know what dynamic to start at and what dynamic to end at. So you would see a softer dynamic on this end and a louder dynamic on this end. And its opposite is called decrescendo. Say decrescendo. Very good. Decrescendo is when you start loud and you gradually get softer and softer. And again, if you saw the symbol or the word or the abbreviation, you would most likely see dynamic symbols at the beginning and the end so that the musician knew how to, what volume to play at when they saw that symbol. So let's review them. Crescendo means to gradually get louder, and decrescendo means to gradually get softer. So review this video for your next activity. Your next activity can be found in the Seesaw Classroom. Please go to the Seesaw Classroom and you can find those directions in your lesson plans. And what you're going to be doing is you are going to be ordering your dynamics from softest to loudest. And so you are going to do that. And when you're finished, I want you to say those dynamics from softest to loudest. And I want you to change the volume of your voice when you say them. So your voice should start very, very soft. And it should end very, very loud. And I want to hear you apply all those dynamic changes as you are reading them to me. And I want you to read them in Italian. So if you need to review the video, then I want you to review the video so that you can learn the proper Italian names of the dynamic terms.